Hunter Brown turned his career around with his sinker that he added last year.
Well, you saw when I brought up that sinker, he lit up. And you know he has a plus fastballs with the four seam anywhere from 95 to 97 miles an hour, but that sinker opens up everything, especially to the right-handed batter.
Francisco Lindor leads it off for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Francisco Lindor. And there's one out. Here's Juan Soto.
And that is in there. Strike three call. Back-to-back strikeouts. Brown has set down Lindor and Soto to start the night. Now it's Pete Alonso. Alonso hits that one out towards center field. It's deep. It's Myers chasing. He's out near the wall, and he's got it! What a catch by Myers!
I told you Wade is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Time to jump perfectly. Baseball at its finest.
So now Tylor Megill, who made 15 starts and 1 relief appearance for the Mets last year, facing Jose Altuve, right-hand batter.
Good pitch, you're right, by Megill to strike out Altuve. Good hitters have struck out here early on. And Paredes sucks one toward left center. Moving over, and Tyrone Taylor in a good position to make that catch.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 2 with a couple of walks yesterday.
Round ball off the bat of Alvarez here finds Vientos. Tylor Megill sticks a 1-2-3 bottom of the first.
Brandon Nimmo coming up to lead off against Hunter Brown.
And he lines one to left field, a base hit.
Now it's Mark Vientos to the plate. Vientos was 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday.
Nimmo takes off while Brown was still in the stretch. It's trapped at second base, and Nimmo is safe. Rogers dropped the ball in what was an easy out. It's a caught stealing E4.
Yeah, got to make that play.
And now he lines a base hit to score the first run tonight. Brandon Nimmo heads home. Mark Vientos heads for second base. And it's an RBI double to make it 1-0 New York.
Vientos at second and nobody out, and left-hand batter Jesse Winker in the batter's box.
Jesse Winker lines one up the middle. That's a base hit. Vientos is being waved home. Myers comes up with it but has no play. 2-0 Mets on an RBI single by Jesse Winker.
You've got to be able to catch that ball and catch Nimmo at second, because if you don't make that play, all of a sudden this can snowball. And you looking at how these lineups are constructed of these two teams, that can happen off of one play.
There's one back to the mound. Rogers catches this one and turns the double play.
Well, here's Brett Beatty, the Texan. Beatty did not start yesterday against the lefty Framber Valdez.
This is a pop-up off the handle of Beatty's bat, and it's Paredes to end the inning. We are pleased to be joined by Francisco Lindor as we get to the bottom of the second. So what's on the glove tonight?
I got Mr. Mets, the Mets logo. I have New York. I have my number. I got bats. I got trophies. We got all kinds of stuff. Opening day gloves, opening weekend. Ooh. Let's get it, boys. Yeah.
You know, to the fan, that might look like a routine ground ball. Well, what's that like coming at you from Christian Walker there?
Well, I was expecting it because every time you get the mic, the ball comes to you. So. Ooh. There it is. 2 for 2, boys. 2 for 2.
Hey, let me tell you something. You win a Gold Glove. I want the name announced at that. I want my name announced.
Hey, nowadays it's getting harder and harder to win a Gold Glove. There's a lot of good defensive shortstops out there, so.
Absolutely, but you're one of them, brother.
I appreciate that.
Catch made and right by Juan Soto. Francisco Lindor, thank you very much for your time.
Much love. Be safe.
Luis Torrens leads off the third inning with the Mets up 2-0.
And he got him. Strike 3. That's the third strikeout for Hunter Brown.
2 up, 2 down here in the third. Brings up Juan Soto.
Swing and a high drive. Right field, toward the wall, gone! Off the facing of the second deck in right. Juan Soto's first home run as a New York Met.
A laser, and so many more to come in the next 15 years.
A Soto trot here in Houston, and what a moment. The first long ball in a Mets uniform amid the boos here in Houston.
You knew right off the bat that was gone. The only question was how far. That ball just jumped off of the sweet spot of his bat.
Usually doesn't take long for Soto to hit his first home run with a new team. He did it in Washington right away. With the Yankees, it was his third game. With the Mets, his second.
Alonso digs in, 3-0 Mets.
Pitch.
Brown rebounds with a strikeout of Alonso.
Cam Smith starts things off for the Astros here in the bottom of the third inning. Astros looking for their first base runner.
And that's in there. Strike 3 on the outer edge. And he throws one by Myers here to end the inning. 9 up, 9 down for Tylor Megill.
Altuve will lead it off. The Astros looking for their first base runner. There's a bullet up the middle and out of the reach of Lindor diving to his left, the shortstop. And Altuve leads off the fourth inning with the Astros' first base runner and their first base hit. Here's Paredes.
That's hit hard. That's a fair ball down the left field line for Paredes. Altuve makes his way to third base. Paredes will hold it first. And the Astros trying to get it going. Here in the fourth, they have back-to-back hits. The 3-run lead. The last guy you want to see representing the tying run is this guy, Yordan Alvarez, at the plate for the Astros. He hits a high fly ball. This one not carrying. It will score the run, though. It's Taylor to make the catch, tagging from third. Altuve comes home. And Yordan Alvarez has his first RBI of 2025. The Astros are on the board. It's 3-1. Now Christian Walker is the batter, grounded to short his first time. He waves and misses for strike 3 as McGill punches him out with that slider.
0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider away. So McGill limits the damage after the big boppers get on base early.
Here's Brett Beatty.
Round delivers. Swing and a foul tip held on to by Diaz. Another curveball, and that's 6 strikeouts for Hunter. 1 away. 1-2. Swing and a foul tip held on to by Diaz. Back-to-back punch-outs for Brown.
He's had great stuff tonight.
Back-to-back walks to Soto and Alonso to start the 6th inning.
The Astros down by 2 runs right now. Can ill afford New York to score much more here.
There's nobody out. The batter is Brandon Nimmo.
Chopped to Rogers, who tags Alonso and gets the double play. Nicely done by Brendan Rodgers.
Great heads-up play by Rogers. He charged that ball, tried to get it on the hop, and Pete Alonso right there in the corner of his eye. Huge play for Brown.
Vientos hits one in the air, and that's not a good place to hit one here. Or Jake Myers in position. He's got it. And Hunter Brown pitches out of trouble in the 6th. Keeps the Astros close. It's still 3-1.
Tyler McGill has a 3-1 lead as he is through 5 innings, allowing just a run on 2 hits. Jake Myers, a right-hand hitter.
Check swing, but it got away. Strike 3, and now chasing after it. The long throw from Torrens is not close. Myers catches a break, and the Astros have their leadoff man on. It's hit hard. Lindor can't reach it. Base hit Altuve. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Paredes is due up, and we'll see if Carlos Mendoza wants to make a move. He does. Astros have it brewing here in the 6th inning. McGill will leave with the lead. The Mets bullpen will have to do some legwork tonight. Reed Garrett, who was very good for the Mets last year, now on the mound to protect this lead for New York. That's a frisbee in there for strike 3. Swept that one right over the center of the plate and froze Paredes. So the first out of the inning, but now the tallest out would be this one. Here's Alvarez representing the go-ahead run. On 3-2, Alvarez takes ball 4, and they're loaded. Here's a chance for Christian Walker to give himself a birthday present.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung out and missed, strike 3. Went right back to the sweeper. Walker down on strikes, 2 men away. And Yainer Diaz, a right-hand batter, coming up.
Mets trying to cling to a 2-run lead. And a fly ball off the bat of Diaz out to right center. Soto's there, so is Taylor, and it's Taylor to win the inning. Reed Garrett pitched out of it. The Mets hold the lead. It's still 3-1 after 6. A.J. Minter is on the mound for the Mets.
A long-time Atlanta Brave is now a New York Met, signed to a 2-year, $22 million deal.
So 2 outs, and now Smith at second base. Jake Myers, the number 9 hitter. He's got Altuve behind him. If he can keep this inning going, it starts to get hairy for the Mets. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's the 3rd time Myers has struck out, and A.J. Minter puts up a 0 in the 7th. 1 out, and here's Alvarez against his former teammate Stanek. Alvarez has driven in the only run for Houston tonight. It's a ground ball. Acuna with a diving play. Looks to second and gets the out at first. Luisangel Acuna came on for Beatty as a pinch hitter earlier, staying into play defense. It takes a base hit away from Alvarez.
That's a huge play because they felt like that was going to get through the hole. Acuna showing that range. Pete Alonso screaming at him, just take the out right here. There's no way we're going to be able to get that lead runner. Smart baseball.
The first time that Edwin Diaz will have a chance to lock up a save here in the bottom of the 9th.
Very important for him in this spot to get comfortable.
Yainer Diaz leads it off for the Astros.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 was the slider that ran away from Yainer Diaz. 2 up, 2 down for Edwin Diaz. Fly ball to right center field. Moving over is Juan Soto. He's got it on the night. He hit his first Mets home run. He catches the baseball to secure his first Mets win as the Mets beat the Astros in Houston tonight.